guys, it's Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Today's tutorial is going to be so much fun. It's a surprise, so hopefully by the time this goes up, they've already received their arrangement. And yeah, let's roll the intro. Alright you guys, welcome back to another tutorial. I was very vague about that, wasn't I? And I was, because I don't really know how to say, well, I know what we're making. We're making an arrangement. The backstory to this is October. Wow, that seems like a life ago. I was in North Carolina. We had a live sale over on Facebook, and we had this prize wheel, and one of the prizes was a piece that I made and shipped. And I'm finally doing that. So I apologize to the winner of this lovely gift. It took a little while. It was a little hectic. We've had a lot of stuff happen since that live sale. So we're doing it today. So I'm making a lovely arrangement. We'll talk about kind of why I picked what I picked, but it's a beautiful, I'm hoping, winter arrangement. And we're gonna try something, and I might be crazy to do this, but it's gonna be a little bit more of a modern piece that I'm gonna try to attempt to ship. Yep, either I'm crazy or genius. I'm not sure, probably a mixture of both. Let's just be honest. Okay, let's jump into it. The supplies needed for this piece. Ooh, look how fancy we got. Not fancy at all. But we have some evergreen. These, I think this one came back in stock, but it's already out of stock again. This one we had last year, the tiny little white flowers. If it's out of stock, hopefully it'll be back in soon. The Italian ruscus. Here's some of the flowers that are gonna be in this piece. These actually came from one of the subscription boxes that already went out. Yeah, it already went out. It was like, 2 seconds of going, oh no, what? Spoilers for those who get the subscription boxes. This one was in my stash. I'm not really sure where I got that from. This one is a new winter filler we just got in. And also these faux flowers were in my stash, but they're gonna give some good height and dimension and texture to this piece. So this is my winter neutral palette, if you will. The other items that you're going to need, some sort of vase. I've already hot glued this in, but I'm also going to secure it with some vinyl tape. So we're gonna do double duty just in case. And I actually overdid it in the glue. I don't know if you can see that, but I've already hot glued this in. I'm not gonna play with this too much, but I put hot glue on the bottom and on the sides where it collected, but then I put glue on each point as well. Safety first, all of those other words when it comes to shipping things, because it's gonna move and groove. So hopefully that's enough to keep it all together. And that's really it. That's all we need for this project. Something to put this stuff in. Boom, bang, we're done. I have a little helper here today. She's not gonna be working on the project. She's actually just painting something in the background. But if she gets noisy, that's who's making the noise. This is Miss Ivy. And she will be back soon because she wants to do a YouTube tutorial with me, right?
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna do some gifts, like gifts that kids can make for others. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, you go paint. Thank you so much. I love you. Scoot. See ya, bye. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, instead of just doing a grid technique, we've already got the floral foam in there, so we have some extraness going on. I could throw in some moss on here, but I don't think I'm going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, just on the teeny tiny lip of this, and this is really, in all honesty, more for the floral foam to stay put than to create some sort of grid for me. It's more for that purpose, and I'm just realizing that this vase and my lovely Susan might not be the best combo together, because did you hear that squeaking? I heard that squeaking. I did not like that squeaking. That hurt my ears. Yeah, eek, 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 eek. It's like nails on a chalkboard kind of squeak. so that's all set now. This again is more for the stability of keeping everything in place since I'm gonna be shipping this, less about creating some sort of grid for me to go off of. The first thing I wanna do, I'm not gonna use any moss, so I really wanna fill in that centerpiece. And I'm gonna use this juniper. And why did I take my clippers away? I don't need the scissors, I definitely need the clippers. And I think for a few of these, I'm going to clip them so that I have this just kind of bushy center piece, this top part, and then I'll sprinkle in these in different spots. So this is really gonna start filling in our space. Got all these little small pieces. Use the big pieces really to fill out. Look how cute that is. To fill out. There's definitely a hole right there. So we're gonna get some of those smaller pieces. And I just realized I'm like scooting it around without twirling the lovely Susan. So I'm gonna go for a little bit. Well, originally I was gonna have some swoops, but I might try to keep it not too tall. This does have a wire on it, so I can bend this a little bit so we can continue with that little bit of flow that we've got going on this one end. Oh, okay. Sorry, lovely Susan. You've got to go today. That's gonna drive me crazy. Here, we'll do this instead. That way, I can still see what I'm doing, but I'm no longer making that horrendous squeaky sound. Okay, those are in. I think I'm gonna continue with the, whoops, greenery parts that are like pines. I am going to take, I don't want these on there. I just want all of this little bits and bobs. So I'm going to start pulling this apart, or attempt to. Those don't want to go. Oh, those are twisted together on another part. Lovely, okay. That's fine. We're just gonna take this apart one by one. And these, just to show you what I did, was I took my floral wire, bent it in half at the bottom of this, and then just crimped it because I felt like the stems might not be long enough. I'm thinking they actually are plenty long, but as I was prepping, I was a little nervous that they weren't gonna be long enough for this. So, all right, there we're at on that. Super cute. I do also have these little stemmy guys, or little like sticks. Not sure if we're gonna put those in or not. We might not. All right, so the Italian ruscus, I do have 3 of these. So we'll do some sort of triangle of sorts with these. All right, so faux flowers. Originally I was gonna put these in, I think I'm gonna still put them in, so that I have some flow of kind of wispy, flowy little flowers. So let's do that. We are gonna put that in there. And I think though, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these stems down. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna sprinkle those through. All right, you guys, we're onto the flowers. And as I say that, I realize these are flowers, but we're gonna go on to the wood flowers. All right, so the flowers have already been stemmed up. I've got, I believe these are Romans, so 3 Romans, 1 Le Fleur. We have 3 Mona Lisas that are dyed to look like anemones. And then I believe this is the Harvest Rose. Don't quote me on this. This is a bark rose that has the cream in the center and then bark petals kind of flanking the outer petals. So these for sure are going in. The rest, I'm not 100% sure. I think, oh, we're just gonna play it by ear, but I'm gonna put these in first because those are for sure I want in there. And again, I'm using this as my front. So we'll do a triangle of these first. And I'm gonna bend the wires a little bit so that it's facing more forward than the back part. And we'll do a triangle of these like we do everything else lately. Should probably have a shirt that just says, we're gonna make a triangle, because that's all we ever do, you guys. But it works, which is why we do it. Okay. Oh, and I like that one peekabooing out there. All right, so there are those. Now we're gonna go in with the Romans next. Yeah, and I definitely feel like when I look at this, right here there's just a line of greenery and not other items type filler or flowers or anything else. It's just greenery. So those flowers are gonna go kind of focused in that area. Ivy, do you want to look this over and see how it looks?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe we can, you want to help me put in that the blueberries? Let's see if we need those. All right, come on over, kiddo. Okay, so, you're so tiny. Here's the piece.
Okay.
What do you think? It looks good?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think we should put those in there?
I think you should put it right there.
You think right there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that and we'll see what we think, okay? Okay, so Miss Ivy is suggesting down here. I kind of want it up here, but she wants it down here. So let's see how that looks, okay? What I did was I just wrapped it in some wire that's a little bit of a tougher wire than those thinner wires. Okay.
Right here.
Right there?
Yeah. Do you think that looks good?
Well, let's move the flowers a bit. Take around. Oh, that's cute. What do you think?
Good.
You didn't even look. What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right.
I'm 6.
Scoot. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, there we have it. I'm not sure. I almost feel like we need one more. You know what? I was like, we're done. No, we're not. Yeah, that's what this needs. It needs one more. Like, there's just this wall of pine right there. There we go. All right, I like that much better now. Isn't that crazy? Just one piece and we're good to go. So there is our lovely semi-modern, semi-neutral. I would consider that, well, hopefully she considers it neutral. I definitely consider it neutral, but my idea of neutral and others is probably very different. So What are you doing? Are you making noises? Okay, stop making noises. All right, you guys, there you have it. A lovely semi-neutral Stephanie interpretation of neutral centerpiece. This again is a prize that a customer won during our Facebook Live. We don't have those very often, but when we do, they are a ton of fun. So make sure to follow us on Facebook. We also have a Facebook group page. We're on TikTok now. I'm having way too much fun making them. There's more in my drafts than there are actually published. Also on Instagram, all the places. You can find us at Oh You're Lovely or Oh You're Lovely Official in most of those places, all of those places. I'm not rusty. Why am I like blanking? If you're loving these videos, can't get enough, want to know when the next one goes live, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to find out about the 150 style Sola wood flowers along with craft supplies and greenery. A lot of this winter greenery is in the shop. Go to ohyourlovely.com, and that's not all. If you'd like to give the flowers or the craft supplies or the greenery a try, let me give you a coupon code. Use the code YouTube30. Why am I going this way? YouTube30 to get 30% off your first order. All right, you guys, that's it. Thank you, Miss Ivy, for being such a great studio helper. She's giving us a thumbs up. She was like, I'll be really quiet. So she's practicing. Not peeping up even when I say thank you. And we will see you guys next time for another tutorial. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.